Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. In the last episode we went through the Forge of Souls, and in this one I am getting the feeling of going to Death's Doorstep to see if we can find our grave. It could be a very interesting thing, but I think first of all let's... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. I need to get some fuel, I think, just in case. Paranoid. I know. Take 2 and 2. Wonderful, let's go. Not entirely sure what we're going to find when we go, but I'm sure it'll be interesting, and hopefully we don't die on the way, which seems to be the current trend of being inside of the Blue Kingdom. But I haven't died yet, mostly, so let's see what we can find. God, it's Cantankerous. I mean, out of all the things that could be trying to kill us right now, Cantankerous is probably the best. God, dead end. I still think that the Blue Kingdom music is still my favourite music. I really like it. It's interesting. Okay, so there's loads of Cantankerous around here, judging by the fact of these trails. Just make sure I'm going the right way. We can either go through here and up that way, or we can go round this way. That seems like the longer way, so let's go this way. We're still on the lookout for ancient scraps of information, or whatever they were called. I have been informed where to get them. You get them from libraries in... Oh god, was it Eleutheria? Oh no. I know, I look at the comment, it's fine. Or you can get them from ancient scriveners, the scribes, or whatever, the second version of the scribes. Is this the... Hang on, a sealed vault is hidden among the stones. Its markings resemble those of otherworldly artifacts in your possession. Did I use it? Did I use one of my artifacts, or did I just get 2 free souls? Awesome. There are hungers in the Blue Kingdom, tolerated because they consume excess souls. Be wary. Those man-eaters. Oh, somebody... They are horrible things. I don't like those. Or the dead-eaters. Are they called man-eaters or dead-eaters? Oh god, that's... Is that in the foreground or the background? I think it's in the background. Okay, we're on the right way. I'm kind of surprised we haven't encountered anything nasty. Not gonna lie. Oh, hello. What's this? There's better not be more dead people dancing, because that ended badly last time. An ancient structure has become home to an enclave of dead spirits. Oh no, it is these people. An enclave of the dead. These shades, once human, some not, all masked and quiet, are performing the observance they hope will secure their passage through death's door. They pray around a pattern of stones arrayed in complex circles. Occasionally, one of them stands and moves a stone, provoking a fierce but silent gesticulatory argument. When you approach, they stop. The laws of guest right require that they offer you respite. What is this? Persuade the dead to show you a piece of lost sigil. Some of the... Excuse me. Some are centuries old. If you share with them a tale of the wonders that they are, they might tell you of wonders that were before Victoria touched the skies. Oh, I remember. We're looking for sigils. Okay, let's try it. Appreciation. When you speak, the dead are quiet. When you pause for reaction, there are none. When you are done, still they are silent. Did they enjoy the story? Your performance? One, a head shorter than the others, moves towards you. It grasps your palm and traces a symbol onto your palm. Once. It's not enough for you to learn the whole pattern, but it's a start. You'll need to feel the sigil 3 times before you can record the full sigil. How intriguing! If only my captain had a photographic memory. Or feel memory. I mean, if you watched him do it, maybe. I can hear the logos. Please don't be a cold logos. Or logos. I don't like them. It's a red one. Okay, I think that's not hostile. Well, it's not trying to kill us, so of course it's not hostile. They don't tend to give you much time to react to the fact they want you dead. That noise. Ooh, one day. Death's Door stop. Here we are. I could always go into Death's Door, but that seems like a bad idea. Your aunt examines the throngs of the dead. Oh good. I have a number of friends I wish to be certain made it here. Oh! Oh, aunt. That's a little bit brutal. Whoops, that was the crow. My hand is in slightly the wrong place on the keyboard. Okay, a knot of houses surrounds the station. Past these, the landscape declines into mud and misery. Somewhere beneath that bleak mire lies the catafalque, where spirits approach their end. Okay, so I have read all of this. So we're going to make our way to the Endless Furrows. Acquire a shovel. Everyone has a door to their death, buried somewhere in the mud. The trick is to find it. To find it, one must dig. Many of the shades are digging with their hands, bolstered by the grim patience of the dead. You don't have that kind of time. You drop into one of the trenches that crisscross the churned landscape, and walk until you find a yoked spirit with a bundle of shovels slung across her back. The yoked spirit clutches her shovels jealously. She lacks a voice jar, so instead she crouches and scrawls in the mud. These guide the dead to their door, she writes. They are reserved for those who need them most, the frailest spirits, the struggling. So we can either offer a tithe of souls, even if the shovel doesn't guide you. It's better than scrabbling in the mud with your bare hands. Or we can use our Blue Kingdom litigator to argue our case. Your appointed guardian steps smoothly forward and takes over. Or we can not dig for our death, or we can persuade her that you're an extremely waifish wraith. What does it look like when a shade is ailing? You cough and lean against the wall of the trench. I am not that. We've got this litigator. I've been paying this man a wage, so let's use him to argue our case. In no time at all, the embittered devil has persuaded the, wow, that's a word, recalcitrant shade that you are in the frailest and most meagre of spirits. You are handed a shovel, and she even writes good luck in the mud. Your litigator informs you, however, that they will wait for you back at the engine. They have no desire to get any closer to death's door than they already are. Once, the vast grounds around death's door were called the 7 concentric gardens. There were flowers, grass, trees, leaves still attached. Now there is mud. A squalid, black, hungering mud, and a seething sea of masked dead, digging and scrabbling, churning, overturning, searching. Useless now to try to cultivate even a blade of grass, but a few yoked garden spirits dash between the trenches, rakes and hoes aloft. They are still stubbornly attempting the impossible. Did somebody forget to put spaces in this text, or is my eyes just not working properly? Dig for your door. Occasional flashes of thunderous lightning illuminate the blighted land. Shades burrow in the mud like eager worms. You should join them. Is there spaces there? It kind of looks like there should be spaces, but I can't tell. Let's dig for our door. Let's try. Committal. The mud is a miserable ocean. Vast, uninterrupted. You hold your shovel like a dowsing rod, and somehow know exactly where to go. Your blade bites earth, again, again, again. Your hands bleed, your arms ache. Eventually you resemble some kind of splattered mud wraith. Finally, your shovel slams against something solid, the blade breaks. On your knees you scrabble to uncover a stone door with your name inscribed upon it. Your very own door to death, ancient and brutal and familiar. It has been here, waiting for you since the beginning of all things. You heave it open and drop into the darkness. I'd like to have a choice whether I was going to jump in the door. Below the mud, you find yourself in the catafalque, a candle-decked labyrinth filled with endless lines of shuffling, silent dead. Death's door waits at the other end of the tunnels. Most of the candles are burned to stubs, leaving the floor caked with runnels of wax. Logoi, the living words of the sun, patrol the tunnels. Their elegant sigil forms roar with fire. They and a few stubborn candles are the only light left. So we can either offer to help a lightless spirit, scour the scrawled messages on the walls. Oh dear, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Okay, the Logoi are administering tests of soul quality, and the lightless cannot pass. One miserable spirit clings to the wall, beating its fists against stone. We will gain a soul floor if we help him. Scour the scrawled messages on the walls. The walls are etched with the final words of the voiceless. If you hold up a candle, you can make out some coherent words. We can recruit crew from among the waiting dead. To cover the dead's temporary leave of absence, you'll need to pay a costly tithe to the Logoi. We can either press deeper into the catafalque. The tunnels open up ahead, and a ring of Logoi circle the ceiling. You'll need to pass a test in order to progress. Let's scour the scrawled messages on the walls, because I don't want to get a lightless spirit just in case it stops me from advancing. Oh wow. She held my head beneath the waves, my murderer, my love. God, I am sorry for my sins with all my heart. If you read this, I'm sorry. Where are you? Where are you? Where? Eaten by, not fair. I was hungry too. Is this all there is? Gained one savage secret. Let's see if we can get deeper. Here, the tunnel opens up into a great hall. The gangling sequestrator sits on her raised throne, surrounded by hanging lanterns and censers. As the spirit passed beneath her at a steady shuffle, she extends one telescopic arm and settles a veiny hand across their porcelain mask. With a moment's retching effort, she yanks it away, leaving the spirit faceless. It turns and heads deeper into the catafalque. Oh dear. Endure the removal of your face. This is the first test. Only those who surrender their visage can pass. You will lose your face, and with it 5 hearts. Perhaps you'll be able to get it back at a later date. We will pass, but... Do I want to lose my face? This is a pretty horrible thing to try and get around. Face can be reclaimed from the quartermaster in the endless furrows. Okay, let's try it. We're gonna lose some hearts. I really hope I can get this back. Oh, this is not a nice thought. Ugh. A hand encloses your face, a twist, a wrench, and it retreats with something rugged, clutched beneath its fingers. It hardly hurts at all. If anything, it feels as though a weight has been lifted. Your new reality becomes apparent only when you touch your face and feel nothing but an expanse of brute, blank flesh. Your vision dims, as though a grey veil has closed over the world. With some effort, you are able to manifest a lipless slit of a mouth, which screams. You have passed the test of substance, and your face is gone. You may move further into the catafalque. That is a horrendous image. Okay, so we've read this bit. You have passed the test of substance and surrendered your face to the sequester. Yes. Let's press deeper. The horde of spirits, now without masks, proceed through the tunnels in a seething dark mass. There is momentum to them now. They move like a flood. A dozen logoi blaze overhead, their incandescent forms casting a stark, brilliant shadows. As the shades pass beneath, they are lashed with tongues of bright flame. They flinch, straighten their backs, hurry on. No spirit is struck twice. So we can help a bereaved spirit find her lost companion. They stuck together through death, the court, even the mud, but they lost each other in the test of substance. Offer your services to the gangling sequester. Despite the uncanny length and dexterity of her arms, her workload is unbearable. Perhaps she could use an assistant. If you succeed, this will put you on the path to changing your Blue Kingdom status to yoked. Ooh, interesting. Well, not this by not having a bag of faces, oh dear. Pass openly beneath the cleansing fires of the logoi. You'll be struck by flames. You must hope it will do you no harm. Or we can try and sneak past them, but no, let's try and help the bereaved spirit find her lost companion. With her mask removed, the bereaved spirit's face refuses to stick in your memory. When you look away from her, all you are left with is a vague impression of her heartfelt sadness. His face was taken, she scratches on the wall. I lost him in the crowd. Please, his name is Bobby. Oh no. I only have a 34% chance of finding Bobby. Well, only one way to find out. Damn. You stumble through the tunnels of the catafalque, calling Bobby's name. A torrent of spirits rush past, none sparing you a second glance. Guess we'll give up for now. You hurry away, ignoring the frantic scratching of bereaved spirit. Should we try? Should we try to help? 51%. That's almost a flip of a coin. It basically is a flip of a coin. Let's offer our assistance to the gangling sequester. Oh wow. Ah, wonderful. A fresh delivery. The sequestrator looks you up and down, her porcelain mask giving nothing away. And she shrugs, a hugely expressive gesture when your arms are 10 times as long as your body. Her voice issues from a gold vase beside her throne. The Hall of Stoics is awaiting the latest batch, and my Mort Postum is nowhere to be seen here. An arm as long as a rainbow curves overhead and drops a heavy satchel in front of you. It clinks. Deliver this to the curator, she says. The Hall of Stoics can be found in the endless furrows above. Do I want to become yoked? That is a question. But I suppose now I have a bag of faces, I may as well. There we go. The curator there is awaiting a delivery of confiscated masks. Do I have to dig for my door again if I want to go back? Well, that's annoying. God damn it. Okay, make your way to the Hall of Stoics. The hall is a tower of Orca stone? You show the satchel to a yoked spirit at the door, who waves you through. Inside you find a spiraling corridor, walls lined with impassive masks. After hours of walking, you finally come across the curator, studying one of the masks on the wall. Ah, are you the new Mort Postum? The consensuous curator takes the bag from you. His own porcelain mask is impassive as the ones racked behind him. Thank you. He lays the masks on the floor, one by one. I'll try to commit all their faces to memory. Someone should, don't you think? So now I am one of the yoked. I don't know what the difference is between being dead and yoked. So, we acquire another shovel. How easy is this going to be? Oh. I can't because I'm no longer dead. I am yoked. Well, bugger. I didn't think that through. I figured it was the same. Well, okay. I kind of buggered that up a little bit. But, I guess I'll reclaim my face. You don't usually get requests for returns. The JD Quartermaster is a shade with an almost spherical body, and a mask whose lips are pursed in frozen contempt. His voice mutters from clay urn on his desk. You have to stoop to hear him. Blue Kingdom doesn't really do returns as a rule. Oh dear. Need a testament of a feather? Well, that's not good. I need loads of these. He mutters something about retreating. You're retreating back. You escape into the world of mud. I guess we're returning to Death's doorstep. I guess we're done here. Is there anything in the bazaar? Oh, they want... Oh, damn it, I still didn't do that. It's a bargain though, so I may buy the bargain while I'm here. Don't need any more supplies. Okay, so where can we go now then? The stone-faced court? Shall I make my way there? Oh, let me guess. The Logoi are going to be hostile to me now, aren't they? I can feel it. I am going to go through the door. Oh, bloody hell, my aim's off. The locomotive is flooded with radiant thought, glorious and blazing. For a moment you know the fiery, unassailable pride of the sun. Okay, let's fly into this and see what happens. Oh dear, I'm being chased by a Logoi, aren't I? Oh, bugger, 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 bugger. Ooh! Logoi hound your locomotive, circling like comets, spitting fire, invective and flame oaths. The weight of their anger so potent it buckles metal and cracks glass. They can't keep up. You instruct your navigator to hold steady. Ponderously vast, the golden door opens. A cold, surgical light spills out. The daily tithe of spirits go rushing in. And far above the throng, your engine barrels screaming through. For a moment, the light subsumes you. What? Discover what happens to spirits beyond death's door. You'll need to avoid the patrolling Logoi, but you must know what awaits in death beyond death. If you fail, you will die. If you succeed, you will have a chance to return back through death's door. 25% chance of success. No thank you. Rage against the light of dying. You will not go gently. On all mortality's behalf, you will mount a certainly futile attack on death itself. This will kill you more thoroughly, perhaps than anyone has ever been killed. We can pledge our eternal service to the Sapphire King. Perhaps by bypassing the door, you have proven your worth. Perhaps the judgment will reward you with higher station, something beyond life or death. This will either kill you or remake you. Either way, you'll be lost. Yeah, let's not do that. Turn back. See you later. When you turn to your crew, they quail. Ever since you first ordered them to travel through the door, something in your eye has left them as terrified as the death light pouring through the windows. You issue the order. Turn back. Howls and sobs of relief. They work with determined desperation of the reprived. Your locomotive retreats back through the door, slipping through moments before it thunders shut. The Logoi chase you far from death's door, swollen with righteous fury. Your crew vow never to mention this day again, a vow which some will break in whispers on their deathbeds. So, now we have the problem of the Logoi trying to kill me. See ya. Do not want to fight him here just because of the amount of horrible noises. Did that de-aggro the Logoi? If it did, that's wonderful. I can't tell because I can't hear him over the sound of death's door. On the plus side, if I ever want to commit suicide, I now know exactly where to go. It kind of makes sense with a name like Death's Door. I don't know what I really expected. I mean, the rebirth thing seemed quite interesting, though. I have only but scratched the surface of this game. So many things I still haven't seen. Friend! Ah, okay, the blue ones are friendly. Good. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. As long as they're friendly, it's all good. So that means the yellow ones and the red ones are going to be hostile, I think. I am making this up as I go along, though. Can I fly over this? I can, good. Oh, it's another one of those. Kind of a hit or miss as to whether it's going to be good or not. A stab of brilliance pierces the sky, a ray of incandescent thought from the brow of its regent. Your inevitably big dog whines pitifully, affected by the dread of what permeates your engine. Uh-oh. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, we're good. Wow, my terror is a lot higher than it was. Slopes of Nyasa. Curious. If there's anything around here. 1. Something dreadful. Let's not... or something terrible. Whatever it is. It's a scary one. I wonder if I can revert to dead. Oh, hello. Okay, so judging by the fact that he didn't just charge at me with all vigor and haste, I think it's just going to be the red ones that don't like me. A narrow road, so thick and beset. These things terrify me. They've got such high damage output. I kind of want to... Whoa, hello. An engineer cries out, her voice coarse as a professional mourner. It's gone! She points through one of the stained glass windows. A star! It's winked out! You look through the glass. Stars burn upon the firmament. The specific patch of sky she's pointing to is indeed empty, but you couldn't say if there'd been a star there before. Yeah, you just want to have one of these? There you go. Have some brandy. Lovely. Brandy, the solution to all of life's problems. Let's just dock here. I guess. I don't know if there's anything I can actually do with the stone-faced court, actually. Can we get in? Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here, but in the next episode I think we will be heading in to the stone-faced court. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. I'd love to know what the difference is between dead and yoked. That would be nice. I might find out in the stone-faced court though, so who knows. Hints are always appreciated. But as always, I'll see you next time.